This might be a harder take than Jessica Alba in her prime, but out of the 4 OG colorways of the Jordan 4, the white cement might not even be in my top 2, but that's not because it's not good. It is just damn near perfect. The reason why it's not in my top 2 is because all of the OG colorways of the Jordan 4 are they're just so good. They're just so delicious. The black and red is without a doubt my favorite. I am an all black sneaker lover, so that is no question my number 1. My number 2 is probably the fire red. If I had to pick, number 3 and 4, I can switch between the military blues and the white cement. And obviously the military blues came back last year, but this year we're getting this one. Air Jordan 4 white cement. This shoe is dropping on May 24th for just a stupid price of $225 in the United States. Of course, it is one of 4 OG colorways on perhaps the most popular Jordan shoe ever. I think it probably is. If I had to like poll everyone, I think this is probably the most popular ever. It is not my favorite. My favorite is Jordan 5, but it is definitely top 3. This colorway obviously released in 1989, came back in 1999, then it came back in 2012 as well as 2016. So it's been nearly a decade since we've seen the return of this colorway. And first impressions of the shoe, yeah, like I said in the intro of my video, you cannot go wrong with an OG Jordan 4 colorway. All of them are just like outstanding. They're all delicious. Just no complaints, really. You can have your favorites, you can rank them in any order you want. I actually put up a poll recently on YouTube, got like close to 1,000 votes, and it was very close, the top 2, between the bread as well as the white cement. It was 41% to the black and red when I last checked, and the white cement got 40% of the votes. So super close, but I don't think any ranking is wrong. They're just all so elite. This is definitely Michelin star rated, scrumptious and delicious. And the materials on the shoe, it is all leather. The quality of the leather, it is decent, nothing premium, nothing too special. Do get that kind of coating over it that makes the white leather look kind of shiny. It's not like thick or anything, but it's also not like flimsy, so it's not the thinnest type of leather as well. It is just decent. And of course, one of the most distinct things about the Jordan 4, it is that netting all around, just white netting. They didn't pre-age this, even though this eventually will turn yellow. And you also get the very distinct Jordan 4 wings and this plastic TPU material. And then moving up the tongue, you get that netting extended as well, all the way to the Jumpman flight tag. The flight concept did originate on the Jordan 4s. And what I love about this is they limited the red to just the Jumpman on this shoe on the tongue. So it just really pops, and right behind the tongue, you get that upside down Air Jordan tag. And then moving on to the booty of the shoe, you get Nike Air branding. This is an OG colorway, so general rule, OG colorways have Nike Air on a Jordan 4 on the back. Doesn't always happen that way. Some special collaborations get Nike Air treatment. And the splatter here, if you look up close, you might not be able to see it on like the video, but up close, it actually extends on the logo as well. So that's a cool little detail that they paid attention to. And the flexibility of this booty tab, it is not as soft as like an SB Jordan 4 that is specifically made for skateboarding. And one thing I feel like Jordan Brand has definitely paid more attention to is the toe box shape of the Jordan 4. Doesn't come as like boxy and just weird as it has in like the past few years. So it's a bit more slimmed down, a bit more sleeker, closer to the original from 1989. Now the shoe doesn't come with any extra laces, just white laces out of the box. If I had to choose another color, it would probably be black, maybe red, but I think the way it is out of the box, yeah, can't complain. And in terms of the cushioning, the Jordan 4 does come with a polyurethane midsole with a Nike Air unit and the heel, the visible one of course, as well as one on the forefoot. And in terms of the midsole itself, doesn't feel like super soft polyurethane, so it's still got some density to it, at least when you first break the shoe in. Give it some patience, it'll break in a bit more, but yeah, it's not like the softest polyurethane there. And then on the outsole of the shoe, beautiful. Just herringbone traction, majority herringbone traction with Nike and the cutout here. Again, it's an OG colorway, similar to the booty. You get Nike branding here, not Jordan branding like non-OG colorways. And this is just so pretty. The insole of the shoe, it is a polyurethane insole. You can feel the thickness of it, molds to your feet the more you wear it, with Nike Air branding on the heel here. Box of the shoe, nothing too special for a Jordan 4. Exactly what you would expect with the Jumpman in the middle, a flight logo there. Again, the flight concept originated on the Jordan 4. Same kind of deal inside. And now moving on to sizing and comfort, I am a wide and flat footer for Jordan 4s, at least ones that have released in mostly 2024 as well as this year. I've gone true to size. Since the SB Pine Greens, they've kind of fixed the mold of the Jordan 4s. So at one point, the Jordan 4 sizing can like run pretty small. So a lot of wide footers have pinky toe problems when they wear the shoe for too long. But recent Jordan 4s, I haven't had that issue, and it's actually been decently comfortable. I still don't think it's the most comfortable shoe, especially like under your feet. The cushioning just feels kind of stiff. It is pretty close to the ground as well, and it is pretty heavy, pretty chunky. The polyurethane insole that comes with the shoe definitely adds a tiny bit more comfort to it, so that's a good thing. So yeah, the padding around the ankles are pretty decent. The tongue is pretty soft as well, but at least now, for me as a wide footer, won't have that pinky toe kind of crushing, strangling problem there. And that brings the total sole score of the Air Jordan 4 White Cement to 33 out of 40. Pretty high score compared to other general releases. Now first it is colorway. It's not 10 out of 10 because I do prefer the Bread Jordan 4s over this one. So that's the only kind of reason why I'm not giving it a 10 out of 10, because I have that colorway in mind, but it's still so good. So good. Majority white sneaker with the splatter and the black hints and the red Jumpman. It's just, come on now. And in terms of the materials, it is nothing like super premium. It is decent. That's about as much as I can say. It's not super thick or anything, but it also isn't like flimsy thin. And in terms of the comfort, like many recent Jordan 4s, I no longer have that pinky toe suffocating feeling. They've kind of fixed the sizing and the mold of recent Jordan 4s, so it doesn't like run too small, so that's good. But I still feel like under your feet, the Jordan 4s aren't super comfortable. It feels kind of stiff. Takes a bit of time to break in. It still can feel pretty chunky, but I do know some people, not like a majority, but some people do find it a comfortable shoe. So your mileage may vary. Personally for me, Jordan 3s, Jordan 5s, Jordan 13s, 14s are more comfortable than this. And in terms of the versatility, 10 out of 10, you can't say much more than that. The shape of the Jordan 4 is super wearable. It has absolutely crossed into the mainstream where you definitely don't associate it to just a basketball shoe. You can wear this casually anywhere, everywhere. Wearability of the colorway, come on. Majority white sneaker with some hints of red and black. Cannot get more versatile than this. This is just, yeah, scrumptiously versatile. We still have some delicious Jordan 4s that are coming out for the rest of 2025, like the Undefeated 4s, the Rare Air 4s, but no matter what, I think this colorway, this shoe, yeah, undoubtedly, or probably going to be the best Jordan 4 to come out in 2025. So that's it. Thanks for watching. So inclined. Let me know what you think of the Air Jordan 4 White Cement. Like, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff. And remember, tomorrow may never come, so wear your shoes